Hello and welcome to this, the first in a series of playthroughs of adventure games. This is the Silent Age, recently available on Epic for free. I'm going to be playing through this. This video is recorded over 2 nights over on my Twitch channel, so if you want to stop by and join me while we play video games, help out, hang out and enjoy, every Wednesday night I'll be streaming a different adventure game. So this was the first one, the Silent Age, and we'll be continuing from here on out. Every time I switch off to do anything else, the audio freezes, because that's how this game's coded, I guess. Shall we get started then? I think we should. Chapter 1, The Present. It looks like another Tuesday as Joe sweeps down the floors of an anonymous cold office hallways. And he notices the note, a meeting with the brass. Little does he know that today is about to take a very dramatic turn. Let's hit start then. Okay, so 1965. 1965. Man painting by the numbers, that looks to be a ship. Right? 1968. Gone to war. Yes, was that Vietnam? $1969. Now he's a sign holder for an all-you-can-eat buffet. Which is nice if you've got enough food to waste for an all-you-can-eat sort of thing. $1971, he's mopping a toilet. $1972. The present. Hey, how's the sound level for all of y'all? Is this sound level good? You need to make the game a little louder? Was it too loud? Or tell me what it's like so I can't tell what you can hear. Anything? No? There's a little bit of a stream delay. Guess you say it's alright. If it's at any point needs a volume upping a bit, make it hearable. You should hear a kind of a droning fan right now. If you don't, then I need to bump up the sound a little for you. No? Okay. Well, if you do need it tweaked, feel free to shout out. Where are we at? Oh, this guy. Move around. Oh. The sticky note near the door, it says, Joe, Mr. Hill wants to see you. Frank. Door sign says, My office. It says so in permanent marker right underneath the supply room sign. I can't quite make that out. No, I can't make that out at all. In an effort to try and make this a bit quicker, a bit easier thing, I actually have a bigger stream delay than I was expecting. Okay, let's see this door. It opens. What have we got here? Plaque there? My plaque, it's too dark to read in here. Let's turn on the light. Broken. Well, luckily there's a light bulb here we can see. Guess this is like a tutorial puzzle. There we go, one working light. See. It's my award. I got it for helping out one of the lab assistants downstairs after he mishandled some barrels. I agreed to keep them here. Bump up the audio a little more for you. I say, don't be afraid to chat. Don't be afraid to say, hey, hi, how are you doing? But, okay, so we got this employee one thing, for thing. Let's see, coffee table. An access card for the management floor. My chair, Frank has the good one. But this good one? It's a good chair. It's where Frank sits. He's been here a good deal longer than I have, so he has privileges. I see. And these barrels? Hazardous barrels. These barrels were brought here about a year ago. I don't mind them. I have plenty of space and they hardly smell at all. That's not good because chemicals that smell are usually very volatile. That's kind of what gives them their aroma. Rubber glove here. And the thick rubber gloves used for cleaning things in the labs. Alrighty then. And let's see what these shelves are. Borax, citric acid, eye wash, bleach, and hand soap. Some of the labels are peeled off, but I keep them in alphabetical order, so that's okay. Never okay. You never know if you're going to be knocked out or you're going to be pinned down. You just need a little bit of help, and they're not going to give it to you because you've, or rather, they go to give you the help and they don't know your storage thing. They pick up the boric acid when they meant to pick up the eye wash because there's no labels. That's not good. Okay, so where do we go from here? Blue access card reader. Blue access card reader. This company keeps tight security. That's why I always keep my card in a place where nobody ever comes by. You know, blue access card reader, and the sign says 23rd floor offices. It's the top management floor where Mr. Hill's office is. Okay. Let's see. I have no idea what that sound was for. Guess something just fell off my desk. Typical. So I guess the blue card reader and the blue card. think, yes, there we go. And we've lost that part. I love that noise. Permission to enter the bridge, sir. As you've been watching my Star Trek videos on YouTube would know that, you know, permission to enter the bridge and all that is something card reader. Let's see. Got buttons, but I don't know the codes. Besides, it's already unlocked. What's this? Title reads, Into It. Must be French. The logo? Archon National Defense Services. More modern art. Title reads, The Gestalt of Saturn Veiled. This looks like a couple of coloured boxes to me. Looks like that to me too. I mean, modern art. Oof. Right? Right, this plant pot. The common rhododendron. I'm not a botanist or anything, but I used to have one at home that came with a little name tag. Yeah, you know, those little arrowy things that have on plants and stuff. Big ashtray there. Looks like somebody dumped an urn in there. Could have sworn I emptied it this morning. Probably did. She looks like she's smoking up a chimney. I like that trash can. Almost full. I'll empty it later. Leather padded door. Don't just go in there, but is she anything to say? Oh, there's voices.
Oh, there you are, sweetie. Mr. Hill's expecting you. Just walk right in. What's the matter, sugar? Cat got your tongue? Just get your hiney in there.
My hiney. Okay. Who's she? It's Gloria, Mr. Hill's secretary. Goldie among the higher-ups. Miss Gillette. Me? Hang on. Is she Gloria? From Cleveland. With that permission to enter the bridge thing. Yeah. Gloria from Cleveland, Mr. Hill. Star Trek Next Generation references, aren't they? Dixon Hill. And Gloria, his secretary. Which was, in one of the early season episodes, was the role that Dr. Crusher took on for a holodeck program. It was Gloria from Cleveland. Oh no, Madeline was the secretary. Gloria was just somebody else. Ooh, the ticking of time. And they're fast. I think install some more clocks for myself. I'm not sure I'd ever need to know what time it is in Tokyo or Berlin. Maybe I should just install an extra one for Albuquerque. I think what the time is in. Albuquerque. Yeah, I hate that Weird Al song. Company performance charts. Well, that's certainly a ski jump, isn't it? No idea what this graph represents, but whatever it is, it seems to be going well. Rhododendron. Oh, these windows. Never been one for heights, but behind these thick panes of glass I can sort of appreciate the view. Hang on, what year are we in? Are we in 71? Is it? I forget. 72. So... is that the year Nixon was elected? I'm not hugely up on my political history. Nixon was president from... gosh, my internet's misbehaving. Oh no, he was president from 69 to 74. Okay, so he would have been definitely president at this point. I thought it was weird to have he was elected in 72. The 72 was an election year. Our president, Honest Richard I call him, I think it'll catch on. Oh boy. Ashtray. For a janitor we need to inspect them, I guess. Even the ashtray looks expensive. See this flag. One nation under God. I think that was added 59. The under God part was added anyway. The original never had under God. It was written in the 1890s by a Baptist minister, if I remember right. Red phones. Usually tell success by the amount of phones people keep on their desks. I don't have a desk. Yeah. We look out the window? Oh, we can do. Okay. Close enough, not that I'm afraid the glass will fall out or anything, it's just my job is to clean the smudges I'm leaving. Funny. Alright, and there's Dixon Hill. I guess we gotta get out of the way and start talking to him.
Ah, Jasper.
It's Joe, sir.
Ah, of course, Joseph. How long is it that you've been with this company, Joseph?
About 2 years, sir.
Ah, yes, then by now you must know that what we do here is very important. National security may be just a word to most people, Jasper, but for men like you and I, it means so much more. We see the people behind those words. We understand that it means the safety of every citizen in this country, not to mention the shareholders and the hard-working clerks and stakeholders at the government funding agencies. It also means a lot of pressure. A lot. And some men just buckle. Which brings me to the main point of my agenda. A position just opened up, and we're promoting you, Jasper.
Sir?
Don't think the company doesn't notice its hard-working employees. We reward achievement in this organization, young man, and you've just made yourself a gold star. This means that from now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works, with all the clearance that entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
I know you made a great team, but Frank decided to pursue a different career path this morning. We wish him all the best. Oh, and of course you understand that we won't be able to present you with a fancy title or a measurable pay raise. This is a modern company, you understand. We like to keep a flat organizational structure here. So congratulations, Jasper. I bet you must be very excited to get back to work with all your new responsibilities. That's perfectly understandable. I won't keep you a minute longer. Here's your key card.
Okay, so we've got a level 2 security clearance now. That looks cool.
I'm sure you have a lot of important work to attend to in your new position, son. Your raised clearance level should give you access to Frank's former janitorial turf in the basement. Better get to it.
Yes, Mr. Hill, sir. Thank you, sir.
I guess I'll just walk on out. Does she have anything more to say? No. Guess not. Head back down then. So we get to sit in the comfy chair now? Come on, use the comfy chair. There's no Spanish Inquisitions. It says £2,000 maximum, clearance level 5, no exit from science labs 2 and 3 prior to decontamination. Red access card reader. There's flat cards and their keys. There's companies full of modern technology like that. I guess for 1970, what, 71, 72? 72. 72, that is kind of modern technology. I've always loved these kind of old-fashioned graphic point-and-click adventures, you know. This Secret of Monkey Island, of course, is a personal favourite. Day of the Tentacle. Oh, going down. What's this? Tinfoil hat. Nice one too. I wonder what tinfoil hats do in here. Yeah, I do indeed. Frank used to tell stories about activist break-ins. Someone would wear homemade protection like this, but there hasn't been a break-in since the new security system was installed. It looks like you get multiple options per click, so yeah, okay, 3 there. Red stuff. Looks like blood. Maybe somebody cut themselves or a lab animal got loose or something. Either way, I'll be the one mopping up this time. Blood's probably from some escaped lab animal. Frank tells it's usually followed by lots of people in big transparent suits coming in to hose the whole floor with chemicals. Lovely. I didn't say anything, and then a hatch. Weird, the hatch is open, but I don't remember hearing about any inspection or repairs being done today. I'm not unhappy with my height, but I'm no Gary Cooper. I guess that's another sort of American 70s era joke that I just don't get, because I can't reach it even if I jump. I'm not sure I'd go up there either. That I wouldn't get it if I was American. I have to be both American and older to get, I guess. And we roll on it? It's the basement tab. Oh, that's what we do. Just been need check-in? No, no. Elevator panel. Already unlocked. This monitor. The data screen's bigger than my TV. Happens a lot these days, doesn't it? Well, actually, TV's a lot bigger now. I saw an advert just recently for like a 65-inch TV for like $300. That's crazy. I remember when just like a 30-inch plasma was like $3,000. The commoditization of technology has really come along. I don't press this monitor unit. Reminds that Pong machine we just got down at Izzy's. That thing's amazing. I've been down there almost every night after hours since they set it up. Frank says it'll fry my brain, but I think it works just fine. I think he's right, it'll fry your brain. You'll end up playing video games so much you'll end up playing them all random hours of the night, and sometimes even watching people play video games. I mean, that'd be crazy, right? Right? It was this. Dials. Not like a great big steampunky kind of industrial dials. I took over for Frank during a stick day about a year ago. My sleeve snagged one of these things and they closed down the labs for the day. What a klutz. I don't think I want to repeat last year's incident. No, I don't think you do. What about this processing unit? The big computery thing, I'm not really sure what it does. Could run for Congress then. They don't have any clue what computery things do. Better leave it alone. Yeah, you better leave it alone. I'm just gonna keep pressing it. This, oh, more blood trail. Oh, yay. This is no case of nosebleeds. It looks serious. I've got to show this to someone. Anybody in that window I can show? Glass is toned, but it looks like a bunch of containers with tubes sticking out. Tubes! Tubes! Door, can we go in there? Label on the keypad says cryogenics. It's locked. Cool? Cool. Tipped over trash can. Frank must have left in a hurry. I can't imagine he'd leave a mess like this. Yeah, Frank sounds like a real stickler. Okay. Same blood trail then. I didn't know if it was part of a different chain of things. This thing. Not much of an engineer, but there seems to be something attached to two of the wires that clearly don't belong there. I could remove it and put the panel back in place if I had something to protect my hand. Got a sleeve? I think I can remove the thing that's making it go haywire. We're not sticking my bare hand in there. Fine. Love it is. Got it. I removed the thing and pushed the panel back in place. The monitor. Looks like something right out of a science fiction movie. This actually does remind me a lot of the installation reminds me a lot of one of my favorite science fiction movies of all time. The Andromeda Strain. The original 1971 film. Rather than the rather terrible 2008 remake where they decided to ruin every single bit of it. It was a kind of political basis that they didn't need. Something fell out of the coat. Looks like a handkerchief. I don't want that. I want to play dress up as a scientist. Everybody knows you've got to have a white lab coat to be a scientist. A Polaris 9 supercomputer. Note to self, don't touch anything. Okay? It shows a weird rotating ball and a bunch of warning messages. Can you read the warning messages? It's like something... No, apparently not. What's this? A Polaris 5 Lodestar coprocessor. A very expensive data processing unit. It doesn't actually say expensive, but I think it's a fair guess. The warning sign reads, "Caution, keep away from liquid materials." Yeah, that's definite, I think, for most material, really. So this, we've got blood on the floor. What else did he say? Need something to go wipe up the blood so I prove management is for real this time. Well, don't have a whole lot. Okay, button the same.
Far out.
One of those doors where only two people have to turn keys at the same time to open it. It's just like something out of a science fiction agent movie. And this one doesn't use keys, just buttons. I said it. Let's see. What have we got to... Is there anything out here I can mop it up with? No. Okay, let's mop it up with the handkerchief then. So we've got some blood on a handkerchief. Let's go see the big boss. So into that elevator. Blood's still there. Let's run out the top of that thing. And let's move across. So I'm slightly distracted. I'm getting messaging on Discord. Let's go up to see the big boss. Gotta show him, you know, the blood. Locked. I'll have to talk to Miss Gillette. Okay.
Miss Goulet?
Mm-hmm.
Something's bad. The downstairs handkerchief has basement all over the blood.
Aye?
No, I mean...
Good heavens, Sugar. That rag's got blood all over. Have you hurt yourself again?
No, it's...
We keep telling you boys to follow company safety policy. I send out memos almost every week. I honestly don't know why I bother sometimes. You may look like capable grown men in those boiler suits, but you're really just big boys, ain't you?
But I'm not the one who...
No need to explain. Let me just take care of that for you. Now, let's see what Gloria has for you here. Ooh, nice clean band-aid. Just go wash up and put that on. You'll be as good as new.
But...
Now run along, you little scamp.
That's kind of condescending, isn't it? Especially I don't even know where the bathrooms are. Are they down in my office room? Oh, not seeing a huge amount of. I get that wrench. That wrench would be handy for something. Just carry a wrench around. No, just gives us that same line. Okay, game keeps stopping. Go down into the basement area then. Still can't do anything with the blood. Nope. Well, so let's exit. A washroom down here we're not seeing. No, still locked. Okay, so we've got this. Can we press the left button and then the right button really quick? No, just go to the left. Okay, hang on. What if we put... then press that? There we go, it's a rather stupid door lock system really, isn't it? The door lock should keep it, notice if it's being held down so you can do that sort of thing, otherwise you just kind of stick your foot across or lean a chair against it or something. Ooh, more blood. Monitor. Doesn't look like it's tuned to any station. Well, not TV, it's a monitor. You really worry about the bleeding old man? Old men are old men. I need my help, I don't have time for this. Press the buttons. Hey, compute something, I don't have time for this. Yes you do, compute. Press buttons. Damn it, I always got told off as a kid for pressing those damn buttons. You're gonna press those buttons even if it kills him. Alright. One more. Modern wonder, right? One day this thing will probably play the perfect game of checkers. Maybe. Let's,
Mister, are you all right? You're bleeding. Huh, that's a lot of blood. Stay right here. I'll go get help.
No! Don't get anyone. Are you alone?
I'm not sure what...
I asked you a question. Are you alone?
Yes, I came down here by myself.
Good enough. Listen, I'm shot bad. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm also not important. At least this version of me isn't. What's important is that you understand what I am about to tell you now.
Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write with.
Shut up and pay attention! You're standing on the brink of an extinction-level event, set in motion by greedy half-wits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet. I know this because I'm partially to blame. And though I realized our folly in time, less sane and more senior heads prevailed. I have arrived from 40 years into the future to prevent it from happening. Things are obviously vastly more complex than this, but for lack of time to explain this properly to an insufficiently primed recipient intellect, I am what you would probably perceive as a time traveler.
Mister, you've obviously lost a lot of blood.
Quiet! I have planned this out in every detail for the better part of my life. And I'll be damned if I will let it fail because of a single gun-toting, overachieving parking attendant who wasn't where he was supposed to be at this point in time. Thankfully, you look fleeceable enough to be coaxed into performing one simple task for me.
fleeceable. That's nice.
I want you to find me and tell me about this event before I depart for the past. You'll need this.
What is this?
It is a portable interdimensional planar membrane chronosync instrument. It's a goddamn time machine, okay? For reasons you'll quickly come to realize. The device runs on solar rechargeable batteries. Despite this, I want you to keep it hidden until you're out of town. Don't let anyone see you with it, especially in here.
Mister, between the blood and all this space talk, you're making me quite dizzy. I'm not sure how I can help you other than by calling security and getting you to an ambulance.
Just take the damn device and find me. You find me, you hear? Go. Go.
Mister? Mister?
Quick, check his pockets. If he's got anything worth nicking.
Help! Help! I need help in here!
Damn it.
Stay right there, sir.
Listen, you gotta help me. There's a guy in there. There's a lot of blood. He needs help.
I said, stay right there.
But I work here. You know me.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Palms flat against the wall. Spread your legs. The police are on their way.
Look, I don't want to be unreasonable here. All I want is some simple answers to some simple questions. Do you want this to become complicated, do you? 'Cause, we can do that, you know. Make things complicated. Is that what you want?
I don't think you want complicated.
No, yeah, didn't think so. Let's just keep this nice and informal, shall we? See, I'm a simple, easygoing fella. I try to be affable and not go too hard on people. That's what I find works the best. Now, my partner over here, he's a different kind of guy. A real stickler for the rules. Ain't that right, Burke? See, I'm not too good with long, complicated answers.
That's why you're a cop.
Easily.
That's why you're a cop.
Some kind of brain problem. I don't know.
That's why you're a cop.
So sometimes I gotta consult him, you know, in complicated matters. He's got a real talent for helping suspects simplify their statements. Thing is, he's not much of a people person, so most people seem to prefer dealing with me. So tell you what, I give you some simple questions, you feed me some simple answers, and we're all home before Donahue. How's that sound? Now,
Terrible, Donahue's
mind
terrible.
telling me what this is?
It's a
Take
small
your time.
Peruvian graphical button. So we've got dumb and dumberer. See, so we've got a door. I don't know for sure, I have a hunch the door's locked, and I'm not about to try it. But the £10 you gain on TV stays permanent. Scrawny guys like me don't last long in prison. Reason the stream's tweaking a little. If you've come in recently, you know, say hey in the chat, you know, let me know you're here, there, listening, watching, and so on. Otherwise I don't feel like I'm kind of shouting into the void. Now, who's this guy look like? Think careful about the next words I say to him. Yeah, desk drawers are a particular favourite of those kind of people. Right, this guy. Pop didn't introduce himself, I just barely make out the name of his badge. It says F. Burkowski. Hey, Burkowski. You need to turn in your paperwork, Burkowski. Definitely looks like a monster. Window? I hope somebody's behind there watching. At least I'll have witnesses when they start beating the crap out of me. And again, it probably won't make a difference. No, it probably won't. Back to click. Anything? These walls all look like they've had something removed from them, kind of faded in, like posters. So let's see, time travel device. Already told him the truth twice and he just stared at me, then asked again. I'm not sure I want to provoke him. No idea what to say. I better not if I want to keep that arm. He seems very agitated. Cop's gonna cop. Let's see if we do when we, Ooh. Whoa. Let the lights go, dude. Hello? What? Was I just knocked out? I feel like weird, like I was just folded flat and inflated again. Ooh. Hello? Eat. No, we're not going to do the Arthur King of the Britons thing. Ooh. Dirty, dingy. Nothing else in there. We got a kind of brokenish room.
Man.
I'm dizzy. What is this? What happens? How long was I out? Here's a picture of J. Edgar Hoover, original Dirty Cop. Go into this room. The sign on the door says evidence room. It's locked. Nothing else there. Let's head down, I guess. Because it's just not police station at all. Where did they take me? Go down. I only count 3 steps. The first 2 are fine. The third seems to be somewhere in the basement. Okay, so we can't go down. Must go up. Charming. Oh my god, what is this? I feel nauseous. I still don't have a clue what just happened. And now there's a dead body hanging from the ceiling? It's a nightmare. Gotta be. What's this over here? Oh, there's a hole. A big gaping hole in the floor. This. Blunt. A hammer. Okay. Looks like it was a cigarette or something. Or been boarded up. Hammer doesn't have a claw to remove the nails. The planks are too thick to break. Must be a better way out. Have a tree. Huge tree on what I think is the 2nd floor. That's odd. The key attached to the belt. I should just grab it and hope it gets me out of here somehow. Yeah. On this key door, I hope it takes me far away from here. Or wakes me up. That door's locked. Okay, now we can here. I guess we'll move on. Another president. So we've had, was Hoover a president?
Far out.
Oh, the safe hidden behind that. Far out. Indeed. The handle is broken off. Can we hammer it? How do we get through the door with this puny thing? Okay. Those locked as well. Who's that a picture of? Wyatt Earp. I took the picture of label would never have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed what it looked like either. Door is tied in place. It's the rope the guy downstairs is hanging from. It's tying the door in place. Of course it is. How lovely. Okay, this might be totally far out, or if the time travel guy was right, or if this weird box in my pocket actually took me out there. In the future. I'm gonna just a filter real quick. Does that work any better for hearing? I just took off a noise gate. So I've got a key. I'm not sure what it goes to. Got a safe I can't find. The door I can't open because there's no handle. That door's locked. Does this key open that door? Doesn't fit. Okay. And the other door is boarded up so we can't get in there. Okay. What about this door? Can you unlock this door with it? Yes, we can. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got an evidence locker. Greatest lock with a rusty old padlock. Of course it is. And another corpse. But I must be losing it. This police ID, it's an officer from the interrogation, Bukowski. Seriously creeping me out. Lieutenant F. Bukowski. That was the one that was on this side, right? The big muscly one that looked like he just smack you around. And there's boxed evidence. Can we do anything with that? Unlicensed small arms, anti-war propaganda, unregistered sexual aids, dentals. The rest of the boxes have just case numbers. There's a gun here. Let me have the gun. Blow the lock off. Okay, so where now? We've been in there and there's nothing in there. We can't go down there, so we can go back up. Did you move the door open or something? Can't be broken. Hang on, click, the door's open, just like on Dragnet. Okay, let's see. Desk, first of all. Start left to right. We don't need it. One drawer is unlocked, there's a bottle of gun oil in there. Nothing else, you'll get high, because gun oil makes you, it's quite aromatic. It's a map of the country, it's riddled with pins, circles, notes that look like they were written in a hurry. And here's where I live, right into the A in the word quarantine. Ah. These photographs. Herman Bell wanted for murder, possible connection to San Francisco 8. Anthony Bottom wanted for 2 counts of murder, possible connection to the Black Liberation Army and San Francisco 8. Oh, they're really hating on their San Francisco liberals, aren't they? And Freddie Hilton wanted for the 1 count of murder on an SF police officer, possible connection to Marxist Revolutionary Group. There's a number scribbled on this, too short to be a phone number, a license plate, maybe a door code or something. It's like a combination. Go back to this side. Russell Schultz wanted for questioning by the CIA, records classified. Erno Soto. Suspected 5 counts of murder. Suspect 0. Hey, that's my picture. Looks like it was taken by the camera when I was talking to that officer just now. What's going on? I said, hey, 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 hey. I said, hey. What's going on? Either rusted or locked. Well, we've got 2 things. We've got a picture. Some kind of fish. Carp, I think. No, that is a clownfish. It wants to just keep swimming along. Mr. P. Sherman, 52 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Is that right? So we've got our code. Can we get into this door at all? We got this block door to drag. Let's try this code on it. It worked. Oh, there's nothing here. Not with this dumb paperclip. What a bummer, man. Yeah, it is a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Adjust the sound slightly, because it seems to be getting a little bit louder. Let's see, we probably need to go down then. Can't get in there. We've been in there. Doubt we can pick that door lock, right? I need to remove this nail down paperclip. If the door's opening in, the plank's not going to do much good anyway. Okay. So we've got left is this room now. This padlock. Can we smash it off? Oh, come on, I can't even break a rusty old padlock with a hammer. Maybe out of shape, but it's just stupid. Lock tumbler seems a little less stiff now. Let's try and pick it. This is the lock-picking time traveler, and today I'm going to pick a rusty padlock from an evidence locker using a paperclip.
Wow.
That's a lot easier than I thought it would be. Let's take the katana. I've always wanted one of these, but somehow I don't feel so excited about it now. Yeah. It's time travel, man. Screws with your brain. I guess we can cut that rope now and get into that office. Poor guy. Hang in there. Hi. Roof's been cut now. We can go into this room. Okay. All these files. Okay, so it looks like dusty files and reports. Yeah, they look like file folder boxes. Can't make news. Right on this desk. Dusty roster on the desk seems like a lot of officers were homesick that day. I see. What about the corpse? We've been mutilating and robbing and playing around with other corpses, so might as well go on with this one. I shall get used to this. Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to. Can't even tell if it's a man or a woman. Look at the pelvis. Oh. A window. Big tree growing outside. I might be able to get out that way. You open the window? Isn't the kind that opens? I need to break it. So this hammer's finally got some use. I should be more careful. I almost cut myself there. That's really far down. Whenever that guy was feeling that movie Vertigo, that's what I'm feeling right now. Real foggy, at least the sun still exists. That's something. I guess I'm not getting down like that. I just look steady enough in theory. I'm not sure I'll be able to make it. I just need something to hold on to besides prayer, I mean. Okay, so where did it go? Let's see what's downstairs. What happened to that corpse? Maybe there's no corpse hanging there now. We haven't got anything else to press the little button with to do anything with. Let's go through the dead body properly now. That's not hanging. I don't know if it's hanging from the ceiling. I guess we can take the rope. Anything else? There's a rope to go down. Way too dark down there. No idea where I'm landing if I go down. That sounded like a bravery problem, not a factual problem. Something to get in this door. Thread the rope through the handle. Don't tie the rope to. Also, there's really no point. We kind of tie it. You make a kind of big knot and then have it tighten up on the other side, and it kind of acts like a flat. Never mind. Run. This we went by holding. I guess it is. Chapter 3, The Machine. To breathe and get a grip. There's just some terrible nightmare. Need to get over there. I'm not sure I can get out of it, but I've nothing else to go on. There's the hospital on the horizon. See, the hospital, I bet the time travelers brought there after the rest of me. Is there any chance I might find some answers? That would be the place to start. What about this motorcycle? Nothing but busted up junk. It's poison ivy. Yeah, I'm not touching that. Okay, how about this back door? Won't budge. Jeez, that thing scared me almost half to death. It's lit up now, so I guess it's working. And there's this back lock door.
Man,
It's completely rusted up. Okay, so we can't do... Can we go back up? It's too high to reach, but I'm looking at it in one piece the first time. I don't want to push it. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens. We press the button. Press the button, Frank. Well, that was a thud sound. Ooh. Back door locked. Motorcycle. I guess it's just a tool bag. A screwdriver here. Okay. Screwdrivers work. Locked. Can we jam it with a screwdriver? Yes, we can. Luckily, it was a slam lock. So you one of those where you just kind of slam it, it locks, so it can be opened easily from. Well, in theory, it should be opened easily from the inside. There's a thing pop of colour, so that means it's an item. So I can pick that up. It's an umbrella, a little battered, but otherwise in fine shape. Go in the garage door. I think the station garage should get out of here past the car coming out any minute. Okay, yeah, I agree with that. There's a fire escape ladder here. Fire escape ladders are just too high to reach even if I jump. All's the old umbrella trick. Yay. Anybody home? Guess nobody's home there. What about here? Nope, guess not. Locked. Yes, probably that one is too. Let's try it. Yep. Onward and upward. Some great looking pants, if you say so. Whoever lives here has great taste in threads. Some laundry. The detergent smells so homely, I'm still not sure if I'm imagining this whole thing. It screws in my head more than anything. Carpet. And there's the hospital building. Time travel must be there. He's gotta be. What happens if I hit this? Ooh. Hospital. Isn't far from as a distance between me and the ground. Heights aren't the problem, it's the kind of depths and the falling and the hitting. Can I take the pants now? Because these red ones look terrible. Polyester, can't beat it. It's because it's so artificial that it just resists. Okay, we can go through that hole. Key seems to have broken off in the lock. Lamp. A long time since this lamp brought light to anybody's life. Door to apartment 1G. Hey, there is a door there. That's some lazy renovation.
Crud.
The handle's missing. Of course it is. And the window. Not much of just more apartment buildings. I want to get light in here at all. Alright, so I guess we try this. Oh. Curtains are right there. So, wallpaper paste. You're left in a hurry? Recently too, the paper's still sticky. Turn on some light. Hey, it's a key. Locked. Okay. Don't do anything. At least we got that door open now. Nobody answered that. About that doorbell. Whole door's covered in poison ivy. I've got to get rid of this.
Crud.
Sorry, no handle. Okay. Poison ivy is little in the past. There's a big X in it, so maybe that's poisonous. Yes, that's not grown. Step back into the light to recharge up. Bzzz. Okay, then let's switch. Right now, can we open it?
Man.
The handle broke off. Hey, that's okay, we need the handle off. We need a handle in here. We actually need it in the police station for that other room, don't we? Now we're inside. What a dreary room. Can we open it from the front? There we can come and go at least. Modern art. It's times when paintings made sense, like the ones where dogs play poker. Yeah. I don't get it. I don't either. It looks like a special news bulletin. Government denies any serious threats and assures us the fatal incidents we've been reporting all morning are completely natural and unrelated. That's ominous. Nixon's currently aboard the Air Force One heading for an important but undisclosed meeting. However, the press communiques issued by his press secretary instruct all citizens to stay calm. And that's it for this special news bulletin. It seems we've all false alarms, folks. We now bring you the latest international news from Gregory Smith. What have you got for us, Greg? Something about a flu pandemic, rising gas prices, and the latest news from the war. Basically, 70s stuff. Okay, and then it loops. Alrighty. So now get in and out of those houses at will. Haven't checked here in the other timeline. We open this garage door now. It opens automatically, but even though its power only opens from inside. Look in the windows. Nothing going on there. In fact, the whole street's dead quiet. It creeps me out. Anything in the car? Found a nightstick and I just threw up a little. I didn't expect to find another corpse in there. Don't get in cars with dead people. It's a policy that served me well so far. Door is locked. Steal a police car, are you nuts? Yeah. I believe there's time travel. And I haven't had many great ones lately. It was a really stupid idea. They're probably already looking for me. I know, but still, be funny. There's a lot of activity in here. Thank Chad. I have a bad feeling I have something to do with it. Possibly. Possibly. I'm getting in this back door. It won't budge. And it wouldn't in the other timeline either, would it? So where do we go? Oh, wallpaper. Might be a strange comment at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm totally digging that wallpaper. Just how 70s is this? That wallpaper is hideous. I use paned window. Be more likely to break my wrist than the window. Right here. Oh. Window here, I noticed. There's a tree blocking that window. Is there a tree blocking it now? The break in my face and infected wounds are the last thing I need now. We've got a nice stick use for breaking things. There we go. Go out. It's not the movies, that glass is sharp. Yes, it is. Put the rug down over it. There we go. Ooh, here we go. Immediately that orange hook jumps out at me. The only thing I should be doing right now. Give me some ideas. Hmm. They're all sitting out there being silent, just kind of silently watching me, kind of creepy a bit, you know? Hmm. I mean, do you think this is a good stopping point for tonight, or? Want to continue? I'm not getting much feedback from y'all, so I don't know what I should be doing. Turn on this noise gate again. It seems to be. How's that? Is that still working okay? Alright. See then, we were at this point in time. So, butcher's shop window. Butcher shop. I know property price in this town is through the roof, but who in their right mind would open a butcher shop next to a hospital? That is a good question. Can't grab our rug. Anything in the trash cans? No, wait, there's a broom head down here. Yeah, we'll take a broom head. What's this button do?
Nice.
Ah, open the door. On a fan. There from the fan is a slight hint of fresh meat and cleaning supplies. Yeah. What about over here in this time period? Broken plate?
Huh.
Something round underneath the dirt. Totally covered in dust and grime. Need something to sweep away the dirt. Oh, well, dirt. Sweep it away. A manhole cover. Now I get my hands as holes, not big enough for my fingers. Big enough for a meat hook? Yes. Bar here. Loose rung from the ladder and take me with me. If anything survived this world, it would be hungry by now, and I need something to defend myself with. Rusty iron bars. That's not ready to those bars like 2 tons of girders and other rubble in the way. What about in the past? Oh, there was a switch here, wasn't there? Yeah. Bars. I'll probably be slim enough to slip through those. There's got to be a better way though. Can I pry them open? No, I can't pry them open. There's a big dumpster over top. Huh. So it can only go in and out in this time period. We can only move on in that one. Turpentine. A bottle turpentine, corrosive and flammable. This should come in handy. You should probably not run off the whole bottle though. The paint will notice it's gone and alert the officer. Right, can of paint. It's a can of paint. How about the fan? Just keep on spinning, spinning, spinning. Okay. Just drain. Here's a draft from the sewer tunnel below. Police officer may get a few words every time he raises his voice. He's clearly looking for someone. Painter. Guess he's the painter. And the sign. Need to get in there and find the time travel guy. Now take his car. Right. It's locked. I'll bash it. Okay. Where have we go? There we go. What do we got? Bone store. Half the goop doesn't even look like it's been used. And another corpse. And a lighter. Doing it ribs. You won't need it. So 3 dead people dash could feel less. Okay, I'm crazy allergic to bees. How about the paint? Paint's completely dried up. Completely overgrown with trees and bushes. Okay, so I need to... Seems like I probably have to do a lot of switching and swapping. Yeah, to go down. And switch again. Can I saw through these? A bone saw wouldn't do very well on metal, but I guess it does. There's a syringe. I'm not going to start shooting up in the basement. Sewers. Right near the timeline. Blocked passageway.
Man.
This drain. See the hospital sign for the grill. I'm right from the entrance. So, right, and this is a bunch of wooden beams that's been left by a hobo who never finished his fort.
Man.
Might get a spark. Maybe I can add something flammable to the wood to help get it started. Like turpentine. Okay, I can't. Right, I keep forgetting I can't go up there. I have to keep switching between the two to... Okay. Can I use that? Turpentine and paint. drop it down there. What a waste of turpentine. How about that? And drop it down there. Ah, gonna make me go all the way back again, isn't it? Yeah. This is better Star Trek Online for the amount of maps that you have to do to get and do anything. Okay, can I light the turp on the wood?
Whoa!
Well, my sleeve almost caught fire. That thing's completely off the hook. I use way less turpentine technology to start a sewer fire. When it flashes now, I'm starting to get dizzy, especially with the thuds. Thud. Through that door. Thud. Smoke. Yes. It's all dried up. In I go. Chapter 5, the corpse. Well, I guess it's been an hour and 40 minutes on stream, and I've been talking for all that. None of y'all been talking so much, so how's about we call this time for today? We'll come back tomorrow or another day later this week and see what we can do to finish it. As I say, we got chapter 5. Let's get started then with chapter 5, the corpse. So here we are in the here we are in the hospital in the future, and if we flick it, that's the past. That's our present. Excuse me. Let's have a look around in here. That's locked, but here it's open. Ooh, ambulance. Okay, let's look at it. I guess I can sit there making engine noise in my mouth while imagining I'm going somewhere really fast. And a corpse. Remains of the ambulance driver and mechanic. It's impossible to tell really. Poor guy. Press the button and open the door. There's no power. Okay. And the path. Ooh, bright shiny ambulance. Ready to go. Wee, 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 wee. Like in that kind of Back to the Future, not Back to the Future, Ghostbusters kind of ambulance on those. Yeah. Look at the ambulance now. Tank sounds full. I just need to reattach that wheel before the mechanic comes back. Well, put the wheel on. Looks like somebody's changing the tire. I just find some tools to finish the job. What we got over here? We got any tools? Got a car battery. There's still juice in this battery. I should hope so. Wouldn't be much of a battery otherwise. Not reattach or anything else in here. Garage door's open now. Don't get far enough. Getting in here was hard enough. That's barely a block and a half. Okay. Go out. And it's locked. Okay, so we we can only move in and out of there in the future. Okay. Huh. Iron ore. as Americans would call it, or a spider. Okay. Anything here? Can we go into that door? Locked. Okay, how about this door? Locked. Okay, so in the past, can we go in here now? Yes, we can. If you all have any ideas and stuff as to what to do as well, you know, feel free to shout it out. A vision test. E, another E, another E is all, it's an E. They really should mix up the letters. Way too easy to cheat on these tests. Yeah, well, EWE, well, backwards. EW3, MEW, 3M, W, 3E, WE, M, 3E, M, W. Easy. And the date. It's today's date. Picture of a lung. Lovely. Looks like an upside down tree of some kind. I can see that. Does a bit look like it. Except for this whole empty gap there. Sometimes wonder if that's how doctors actually see people. Is it like a cutaway of the trachea, the esophagus, little what have you. Okay, drawers are stuck. Okay, how about in here? Patient files, but locked. Okay, and a window. When I'm in the house for nightfall, good. It's probably easier to get around town. True enough, true enough, true enough. Alright. Oh, and a lamp. But the only thing we left to click is just a regular lamp. We've done all we can in this room in this time, so let's check it in the other time. I think that's the best way to go about things. Lamp is broken. Notes. So medical mumble jumble words like hematology, growth rate, pandemic, and a note that says, I took your stapler, now we're even, asshole. Dr. Phelps. Dirty calendar. Man, that's just... Wait, that's the same date.
Hang on.
Let's say so. This was the day that everything stopped. Wow. Heavy, man. Heavy. How about this desk? Okay, floor caved in as the weight of the desk. Can we go down? Doesn't seem to be anything else we could do there. Scissors. Just means no running. Still remarkably sharp. Skellington. Number of pile of bones and strip of clothing. Spotlight. And a lamp. Just a wall lamp. Anything else here? Not anything, so time to change. Ooh. Got a body. He's dead. It was a long shot, but I kind of hoped he'd survive. There's only one way to get answers now. I guess I need to find out where he lives. Well, live. Reginald Lambert, no address. I probably don't put stuff like that in these tags, I guess. No, I guess not. Right. Tag. There's a file number 2 if I can just do a medical file. Well, hey, we got a 49102 on the toe tag. Greetings, 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 new people. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to shout out about things as we go along. It's an adventure game, it's not just a me, it's an all of us playing. Let's look at this lamp. Not sure what else to say about it. Let's see, fan, no, bulbs. Already looked at that and stuff. Okay, so we got this tag. Look it up with the records. How makes fools of us? Whoever said that doesn't know what the heck he was talking about. It obviously makes fools of somebody. Use the tag in. I guess we've got to have to. These files are gone. Another dirty, desolate area. There's an ordinary wall lamp. Okay. Broken X-ray board. Glass is broken, the bulbs seem fine. Only power wasn't out. Let's see what it's like now. Desk drawer. There's a key in there. Oh, we'll take a key. Always take a key. Looks like it's one of the ambulances. No idea why a doctor keeps a spare key in his desk, but I'm not complaining. The insides of some guy, obviously, but I've no idea what any of this stuff is. Most looks like really bad balloon animals. Oh dear. Dear. And is this guy an asshole? This Dr. Phelps? He seems very focused on what he is. I better not disturb him. What are these notes? Not to read any of it. It's all written in doctor's handwriting. It's locked from the outside. I don't think about why that's necessary. Well, we are on the outside. Okay. Oh, I've got cables here. No power. Will that work?
Wow.
Well, it shouldn't do because 12-volt battery, these lights are like hundreds of volts. That wouldn't work. To key a little small door key made for a padlock or something. Can we go down? No, we can't go up. We'll go down or up, so we need to go up this way, I guess. It's the only way you can move on now. Ah, there we are. We're right there. Right, let's say about... Need to look at his files, I guess, in the present. It's locked. Okay, so we've got a key. Is this the right key? It is! The patient file, too bad they all have file numbers, not names. Need the right number to find this file. Hey, we got a number, 49102. Yes. We are really cooking away now. Jackpot. Lambert's medical file has addressed 1 Inchler Grove, Lake Crichton. That's pretty far out of town. I'll need a ride. Well, hey, we were looking at getting a ride anyway. So again, for those just coming in, don't know, the question we're asking right now is what kind of adventure games do you prefer? Do you prefer ones like this, the kind of new ones? Do you prefer the ribbon ones, which are the first person kind of static ones, or do you prefer the kind of comedic ones like Monkey Island or Sam and Max? And here we've got tools, we can fix the ambulance. What do we want to go with our wheel to attack? Okay, we put it on the wheel then. That's where the nuts are, that's where you should use a tire armor spider. Okay, fixed it. We just need a key for the ambulance. We got an ambulance key. Now we're driving.
Here, out on the road, everything seems so normal. Same moon, same night sky. After an hour of driving, it's easy to forget all about that dead world back there. How could Lambert have survived, though? If he came from the future, how did he not die along with everybody else? I just saw his body in the morgue. Now I'm driving out to talk to him alive. How does that work? Do you just leave a copy of yourself every time you use the box? Is that it? Are there copies of me all over the place now? What if he's not there? What if I changed something and he's not alive at all? Maybe all of this has been completely pointless. Maybe there's nothing I can do after all. Maybe these will be my last days, along with everybody else's. Ugh, the thought ties my stomach in knots. No, I better just not think about it and carry on. Did I bring enough gas? God, I hope I brought enough gas.
Gas is always important, especially in a post-apocalyptic wasteland. And you've seen Mad Max movies and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay, let's see what we've got here. Danger, crocodiles, no swimming. Danger crocodile. Oh, come on, crocodiles. It's pretty obvious the climate doesn't like visitors. That sounds really over the top. This isn't exactly Florida. You get crocodiles in Georgia too. I was at Augusta about 3 years ago, right after the first summer of the pandemic, and saw some alligators swimming in the river, just bold as brass. Okay, mailbox. We've already been escaping the police. Let's add mail theft to it, if we can. Box and label pretty faded from the sun, so I can't make out who it's to or from. It's been sitting here for a long time. Guess nobody will care if I take a peek inside.
Man.
Oh, can't go back in time. So we got a trophy for extending excellence in the field of experimental physics. Wouldn't drink out of it. The last few hours have taught me anything. I'll probably find some use for it. Yes, probably. Flooded boat. Completely flooded. The boat's not going anywhere but down. We can't do anything, so... Does that work? It does! So drained and no holes, it's just rainwater. Alright, let's get in. Now I need to get the motor going. Need to get the motor running. Get her on the highway. Completely dry. I need to fill it up. With what? Water, oil, mayonnaise? Oh, we got a fuel cap here. Let's take that fuel cap off. Plenty of gas left. Oh, so the worries were nothing. It's half a tank of gas. See, he was worrying over nothing. Okay, get anything out in the mailbox still, or is that just we're going to tell us it's him? Okay. Alrighty, ready. We have a jack.
Nice.
I guess that's from changing the wheel. And we have a pump. Not sure what it is. Wait, the user description. Attached district. It's an enema pump. Lovely. But I'm guessing it's going to be our only... It's full of gas. Yes, we are cooking along now, aren't we? This has actually been kind of simple, this bit. That should do it. Let's get in the boat.
When I was a little lad, and so my mother told me, way haul away, we'll haul away, Joe.
Okay, we're at the jetty now. With the boat. I haven't even checked out the house yet. Well, okay. Let's check out the house. Get it likes its privacy, but these crocodile signs are really laying it on a bit thick. Yeah, probably. Probably. Should take it a little more seriously than a dog sign or something. Yeah, probably. Let's have a look at this fence. Spikes unusually pointy, almost as if somebody had them sharpened on purpose. Okay. Climb over it. Now we've got a sign, a boat. Do something. Take a leaf out of Jackie Chan's. We don't have wet cloth, no break, but we do have a jack. There we go. People really underestimate the power of small incremental force applied, especially on metal. Just gives. Oh bugger! It is a crocodile. Well, let's get these. I guess you have to stab it. Quality shears. These pots. Empty. There's nothing growing inside, okay? Can we use this on the crocodile? Yeah! No. Okay. Chain link fence here. There's a backyard. I can see a camper. No. Nothing to trim. Ah, okay. Well, shared history wants to make a decent hole. Okay, can we open up the camper? Yes, we can. I guess they figured that the crocodile's enough deterrent. Let there be light. Equipment. A lot of electronic parts, none I recognize. Electronic components. Some kind of electronic thing. Okay. Like a toolbox here, but I can't grab it. It's a door. Or drawing. There's like blueprints for the still. Okay. Oh, I was actually going for that, but okay, some sort of small key. Lambert's been cooking up some moonshine. And that appears to be it for in here. Oh, a sundial.
Hey.
Classy. Maybe. Junction box. Lock. Fish. Big bright fish down there. It's a clownfish. Hey Nemo. Or are you Marlin? Marlin, that was it. You don't seem to have a deformed fin. Lucky fin. So I guess you are Marlin. Right? Does this key work on this? It does. We've got a switch. Now I'm going to press the switch.
No.
Alright, let me turn it off then. There's no longer moon, I still can't reach it. Okay. Over here we've got a grill. I'm going to clean out the grill. There's several set of tongs there, that might be useful. Or is it that simple? That would be too simple. Used to make an alcoholic fish. Very fried and to knock it off with alcohol. I was thinking more of the kind of the old Monkey Island thing with the piranha poodles, where you kind of doused it in like a knockout drug to knock out the poodles hitting into the manor. Similar sort of thing. So I'm going to try and just put the fish. I'll go away. Shoot. Hey, that worked. Who knew? What we got here? Chainsaw. We've been ramping up the things. We've gone from a stick, a pathetic weedy hammer, to a truncheon, to a metal bar, to a pair of scissors, and then some garden shears, and now a chainsaw. We're just ramping up the weaponry. Finally, come across something useful like a chainsaw and there's no gas, because why would there be? You know, I'm half expecting, you know, by the end of the game we'll be on to like a minigun. Right? What do you think the next weapon's going to be? So we've gone from pathetic hammer, as a truncheon, billy club. We had that metal bar down the sewer. What do we broke the window with something. What was it we broke the window with? No, that was the truncheon we broke the window. Okay, yeah. Metal bar in the sewer, and then we went. We got the scissors in the morgue, and then the shears just now to open that thing up. Now say chainsaw. The only place I know it fuels alcohol. So let's try some alcohol in it. Apparently that worked. Alrighty then. Let's see. Logs. No, over there. Just firewood. Let's go in the front door then. The crocodile guard my door. I'll probably keep it locked at all times too. How do you get out of the house? Well, there's only one thing that can be done now, and that's to go. What's your name anyway? I can't remember his name. Is it Dave? I don't know. But to grab the chainsaw, let's see, can we chainsaw the front door and go? Yes, we can. Here's Johnny. Now we can open the door. Chapter 7. Oh, I guess that was chapter 6. Okay. 7. Ooh. These paintings, I forgot the name of them. What's the name of the... Anyone remember what the name of those kind of pictures are? I have to pull up my phone. There's a name for those though. There's sort of triangles that don't make sense. I'm trying to think. There's a definite name for it. And yeah, not the Penrose Triangle. That's what it's known as. It's known as the Penrose Triangle, the impossible triangle. What did it say? The drawing doesn't make a lick of sense. It doesn't, and that's the kind of thing. It exists only as a abstract as a perspective drawing by messing around with your ideas of perspective. Painting with a bunch of stacked cubes. I can't tell which one's on top. They all seem to be. Yep, it's all about warping perspectives to change through the medium of perception adjustment. So that plus that equals that. It's a triangle made of cubes going in circles. So you've got this triangle shape, and then you've got the cube stacking thing, which is here. So these drawers, nothing except a box of matches. Always take a box of matches. There's only one match left in the box. Red River safety matches. Ooh. The lamp. Okay. Well, you have to try everything. We've got these diagrams. It's nothing. Yeah, that's how we came in. Clearly, with our little skills of lock picking right here by chainsawing around the lock. So let's go into the next room. Starburst clock. Ooh, I want some Starburst right now. Guy sure has some style. Well, he has something. A wine opener? Well, adventure games are basically escapist fiction for kleptomaniacs. And these books. Ooh, that's a weird diagram. Not a curve in it, but it's going in circles. The thing goes this way, then becomes the inside edge here, which then becomes the outside edge. Becomes the underside, which then becomes this side. The weird thing is, this side ends up becoming its own loop. There's actually two separate, what do they call it? Not like a hypercube, it's like a hyperside or something. So, work our way across the room. Dark, but they're all the same book, really thick ones. I doubt Lambert will miss a few. They are Infinite Universes by Dr. Reginald D. Lambert. That's what it seems to say. Just print. Looks like it used to be a rifle manager. I was hoping it was going to be a white rifle. Apparently we aren't that lucky. Because whoever would have had a rifle as the next weapon would have won. It really helped light up this room. Warm and cozy. All about time we got a bit warm and cozy. Can we get any more books? Applied Physics in the Many Worlds Conundrum, a primer by Reginald D. Lambert. Ooh, he's not going to be happy about this. I just chucked a whole bunch of these in the fire. That's something to do with my own books out. No Safe Harbor, available from Amazon.com. No Safe Harbor Essays on Pirate Politics is the full name. I was the co-editor, and one of the more major contributors, but buy it from Amazon, or you can download the ebook for free because I practice what I preach. Okay, nothing here. Is there piles and piles of books? How about a rug?
Nice.
Something under here. After we'll get to that in a minute. Let's finish examining the room. Their abstract painting. I can't make it out either. And a piano. Continue how to play now. Piano lessons grown up. I did play a mean kazoo. And you only know how to play 3 notes. There's what, 87 keys is it on a piano, and he only managed to hit 3. Oh dear. The only thing left then is this trapdoor. Trapdoor, we'll open it. No handle in place to put one. Hey, we got a screw with a handle. Let's I'm getting too good at these kind of games. Well, it's the ladder leading down. Let's go down. A wine cellar. A lot of wine for just one guy. Maybe he's an alcoholic. You never know. Could be an alcoholic. Don't like to judge. Alright. There's a bottle missing from the shelf. Okay. And it looks like floor mark. Didn't decide to operate it. No, it looks like the secret passage just at the top of the door. There. I like this drawing. Looks like floor plans the house, a lot of handwritten notes. Seems Lambert's planning a lot of renovations. We'll take it then. All these changes make it look like a bomb shelter in my house. Ain't nothing there. What about through this door then? A spherical contraption. Okay, let's start off with this tanning bulb. Guess even scientists want to look their best. Take these blueprints. Time machine. I don't exactly have an engineering degree, but it says so on the drawings. Yeah. I've been in this job too long. I can't even walk by a trash can anymore. I check and see if it needs emptying. Yeah, I'm just more... You never know when people are going to throw stuff that's useful away. Right? Oh dear. What do you think we should do next? Hmm? Let's have a look at this oscilloscope then. Alright, spherical contraption. No idea what it does. There's the oscilloscope. Let's see. Better not touch anything in here. No, it's an adventure game. You're supposed to touch everywhere. Everything. Oh, there's desk lamp there. There's a regular desk lamp. Out of power. Okay.
No.
That doesn't fit in there. Anything else in here? No. There's one more door. Can we go through this door? It's locked, but it doesn't feel too solid. Ah. Stand there, does that... No, it doesn't charge up the thing either. This is annoying. Tanning bulb? Whoa! Okay. I guess you need the UV light to charge it. Right. Okay. Let's click it. An axe. That's our next weapon. That's a bit of a letdown from a chainsaw, though. Actually, can't reach it. There are some tough vines. Need to get Lambert inside my best bet. Okay. Stuck. Okay, so we're going to go through every time zone, basically clicking through like this. Okay. A barrel. Looks like some kind of water collection system. Raised beds. Vegetables. Fireplace. This is all. It's been a while since it's any use. Red vegetables. Yep, the trapdoor. Can't get a grip on it. Okay. A twig. Okay, so I guess that's the next weapon, is a pointed stick. In the words of Monty Python, what about pointed sticks? So we use that to get the hatchet. Oh, of course. Okay, we're out with Actually, I can't reach them here though. Those are some tough finds. Okay. Let's get inside. Okay, if we go, won't let us outside. Okay. Let's go down the hole now then, and switch back to the future. See if we can go up the down ladder. Two doors. Look at these shelves. Food to survive a month. Ah, so it's a dry extinguisher. It's an empty extinguisher. Okay, how about these shelves? Nothing. Just food. Let's open this door. No. This door? Block. And this door. More food. Okay, so that one locked, was it? Yeah. So I guess we're going to bust that down with the axe if we never get to it. A way to make it more flammable. Well, let's always do that. Let's fill this extinguisher up first. This barrel. An empty barrel. Anything over here that can make it more flammable? Some kind of liquids, perhaps? I mean, it's going to tell us, it's going to say put like wine on it or something, isn't it? Which is stupid because wine's too much water to be, not enough alcohol to be flammable. Oh, I didn't check this room in the future. There we go. Duh. Blueprints. The Mark II. Really complicated. The outline looks a lot like the machine I have. Yep. This. Once you draw into the floor plan of a big building. Wait, it's my workplace. This is Archon. So we've got the hallway, the elevator, file room, the main lab. Archon safe basement libraries. Computer room. Cryo room and the time machine. Hang on. Computer room, that's where we found the blood trail, and then That was the elevator. That was the cry room that we saw, and then the door we couldn't get through. I think we found that the dead guy right around there, right? This oil drum. It's full of oil. Well, let's put the twig in there. That'll actually make it harder to catch fire than easier, but
Wow.
Dungeon of the Blueprints, this is the first version of the time machine. Looks abandoned, though. Well, yeah, it's a choice between what's that? So what's it? So let's say 8-foot sphere or a keychain stopwatchy kind of button. I'll go for the stopwatchy keychain kind of button every single time. Photo lab. Small dark room, red bulb, photo equipment developers got everything. Got a white light on, so there's not much good as a photo lab. Okay, let's go up here. Can we take fire across time? Can. Oh crap. We can't go through that door, we have to go. Let's burn the house down. We already chopped it to bits, let's burn the rest of it down. Yikes. Make sure I thought this through. There we go then. Not exactly the sword in the stone, is it the axe in the tree? Want to knock this door down, save us having to time travel all the dang time. No need for that when I've got a perfectly good time machine. Okay, that's been a little arrogant about time. There's no time to talk about time. We don't have the time. As Janitor said in First Contact. In fact, funnily enough, today is First Contact Day. In Star Trek lore, first contact with the Vulcans is made 40 years from today. Exactly 40 years. What do you all think about that then? He's really liking his kind of shining thing, isn't he? Alright, there's a lava lamp. Yes, tell it's the 70s. 72. Who doesn't love it? Have a bit of a kip as well. No. Oh, okay, and a painting of a flower. Some plants. The globe. Sure, it's the moon up there, okay. Anything on the shelves? Notebook saying March 11th, 71, put a log document my process, just in case something happens to me and someone else needs to continue my work. It's all been just for a month since I left Archon. From what I heard, they seem to be pushing ahead with more time travel trials despite all the setbacks. Fools, every last one of them. Trying to place my desk, my drink. Okay, well, that's not good. An aquarium. Hey, you must be Nemo. Well, it has to be around here. Well, apparently not, because I haven't been able to find him yet. Let's try the future. Aquarium's gone. Can a lamp go in there?
Whoa.
Hey, there's a wine bottle here. Take the wine bottle. Even the cork is painted on. July 72. No progress this week. 2 months of cold nights since that imbecile broke my bedroom door, and last night I nearly got mauled by a bear. I finally caved and built new doors. So that's just 2 months after our original thing, so we're a bit simple on his way through these. But I must admit, he gives an entirely new meaning to the term idiot-proof. So that was July, so that means The other time period is May 1972. The small plant. Just this Escher. Yeah, it's the same diagram. Can we go out the steel door now? Nope, still locked. Let's put it back in its shelf. It's a key. I think as much from the designs on the floor. Whoa!
Stop right there!
Whoa, wait! Mr. Lambert, sir, it's me, Joe!
I don't know you. What are you doing in my house?
You sent me here, remember?
I've done no such thing. For an intruder, you're not very bright, you know that? For all the commotion you caused getting in here, you might as well have brought a bulldozer. Now, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're doing here, or so help me God, I'm pulling this trigger and sending you on your way. 5.
I was sent here.
4.
By you!
3.
You told me to find you, to warn you about the end of the world.
2.
You were old, with white hair, and you got shot. Oh, God, please don't shoot me, Mr. Lambert. This, you gave me this. It's an chrono. It's a time machine.
I gave you that?
Yes!
I've never seen anything like it. But on the back, that's my family signet. I made this? It's simply magnificent. I gave this to you? Why? Who are you?
Name's Joe, sir. I'm just a janitor at the Archon building. I found you in a room with a big, round door in the basement labs this morning, and you were dying. You said you'd come from 40 years in the future to stop the end of the world. I guess I was the only one around, so you gave me this and told me to find you and tell you all this, and I've been there. The future, I mean. A bunch of times. And you were right, Mr. Lambert. Everyone's gone.
My God, so it did come to pass. They really did it, those greedy goddamn bastards. I told them this would happen. Wait, I was dying? How?
You said you'd been shot. I had to actually find you at the morgue to get this address.
Shot? By whom? No, wait. Don't say anything else. You succeeded in finding me, which means anything you tell me from this point on could alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep. The less I know, the better. So, you've seen the future. What did you see?
It's like a bad dream, sir. Everyone's gone. Buildings are coming apart. It's all just quiet. What happened, Mr. Lambert?
It is Dr. Lambert. And considering all the effort you just went through to find me, not to mention bearing witness to the horrific outcome of the biggest breakthrough in the history of science, I suppose I owe you some kind of explanation. I was 24 when I got hired by Archon, or Athena as it was called back then. Athena was one of the many weapons R&D companies formed during the Second World War. Unlike other R&D companies that had retooled themselves to pursue peacetime activities after the war, Athena had made enough money to continue chasing the next big thing in defense technologies. They were betting the farm on post-war Soviet expansion, raising the level of government paranoia to create a lucrative market for esoteric weapons research.
I bet that turned out to be true.
I'd say they made the right bet. Still a theoretical physicist at MIT, my thesis on the possibility of time travel via dimensional membranes got published shortly after I was hired in 1961. Company heads were so impressed, they gave me a team and a budget. Development exceeded even my own expectations, and after only 6 years, we had the first primitive version of the time machine up and running. Our first successful trials involved sending simple objects into the future with a timed return. But with Archon running out of money, that was all the company bigwigs needed to secure a big fat contract with the Department of Defense. Apparently, we had sold them on the idea that the technology could be used to go back in time and strangle communism in its cradle. The reality, of course, was that it couldn't. Due to the laws of causality, you can't travel back in time beyond the point where time travel was invented. And sooner or later, we had to explain that to our benefactors. When they started pushing for progress reports, Archon management had to come clean, but instead chose to ease government concerns by claiming the technology could be used to bring back advanced weapons from the future.
I was going to suggest that.
But this, too, was a lie. At this point, we'd already had our first of many human trials, and we knew there would be no weapons. In fact, our results were as terrifying as they were baffling. Time pilots returned frenzied and confused, raving about empty streets and human remains. At first, we assumed the city had suffered a Soviet attack in the near future and had been evacuated as a result. But as we pushed on further, the terrible reality became clear. Time pilots started returning fatally ill, dying within a day or two from painful convulsions. Some never returned. We lost several pilots, machine prototypes, and other equipment. When the first contamination erupted in the lab, we were completely unprepared, losing 3 lab technicians to what we later identified as an incredibly aggressive airborne virus. Although we weren't equipped to handle biohazards of this magnitude, management insisted we contain and study it. To keep our pilots and the virus alive long enough to study, we co-opted experimental cryotechnology from another project, Lazarus, and established a makeshift virus lab. Once again, the bigwigs managed to spin our setbacks into a success story for the Department of Defense, now claiming that the virus could be cultivated for use as a biological weapon. The team threatened to resign, but outrage was swiftly quenched by promises of massive salary increases and stock options. I didn't take the bribe. I'd witnessed the lethal efficiency of the virus firsthand. I knew there was only one way this was going to end, so I handed in my resignation and set up shop out here. For over a year, I've been working to recreate the technology to bring me back in time and prevent mankind's extinction from ever happening. And now you're here, the harbinger of doom at my doorstep, wearing a boiler suit. Who could have imagined that Judgment Day would begin like any other Monday in May? In any case, unfathomable as it may be that you were able to bring this information to me, knowing is only half the battle. Preventing the outbreak will require more than just your tenacity.
Me? Wait, what?
Yes, I'm afraid I must rely on you one more time. You must go back to Archon and prevent the outbreak.
No, that's, I mean, I'm really honored and everything, but...
Believe me, you're the last person in the world I want to entrust with this, and I mean that quite literally. But by this time tomorrow, the entire city will have succumbed to chaos, panic, and death. You're here now, and you're all I've got.
Wait, but what about you? Can't you fix this, Doc? Don't you have a plan?
I can't go myself, because that would break the law of causality. The only reason you are here to warn me now is because I was there to send you. And the only reason I was there to send you is because I was able to bring my work to fruition here.
But...
We've no time to waste. It's the only way. You told me you found me this morning, correct?
yes, but...
That means I failed to stop it, and the outbreak has already begun. The time pilot for today's trial must have brought the virus back from the future, which then somehow got out of the containment chamber and spread. That pilot is Patient Zero. I need you to destroy the supercomputer system controlling the time machine. All the research data is stored there too. You must destroy it before the time machine departs. I'm reconfiguring your device to send you back 1 day earlier. This should allow you ample time to return to Archon and get inside. On the other shore from here, about 500 yards down the road, is a rest stop. You'll find a van there, fueled and ready to go.
Oh, I already have a ride.
Which won't be there yesterday, you ninny. Now stop interrupting me. One last thing, and I need you to listen carefully because this is very, very important. Make sure you do not meet the earlier version of you.
Why? What will happen?
No one knows for sure. It's one of the conundrums not yet accounted for. There are theories, of course. None of them pleasant. Now, let's get you ready.
Oh, so all that we didn't even really get to click around the room.
How did I
That's
get myself
frustrating.
into this? I nearly got killed trying to reach Dr. Lambert thinking he had a plan. And it turns out it's me. I'm the plan. At least I don't have to walk back. This van's not as cool as the ambulance, but it has its charm. And it sure was nice of him to pack me lunch. I wish he'd pack me a can opener for the beans, though. And some gas for the Bunsen burner. But I'm sure I'll think of something. I've got several hours of driving ahead of me after all. It'll be almost morning before I get to Archon. I just hope I have enough time.
The night before the day that was the chapter 1 start. Anything I can get from the van? Still warm. Oh, the ambulance, not without its charms. I always told me these things stay on cheap like his uncle twice removed. I was glad I didn't drive a car to work. Here's a parking meter. Gobbles times. Yeah. Time travel still, right?
Hey. Hang on.
Big pile of burned files and printouts. Several drawers worth of looks of it. Some of the pages still partially readable. October 21st, 1971. We lost freedom today. The only thing more alarming than the pathogen's unprecedented incubation period is a horrific physical toll it takes on the human body. It's truly a gruesome thing to behold. Yikes. Just under 49 hours after infection, while in quarantine, Friedman snapped his own spine for the convulsions. As per company protocol, his family had been notified that he died in an accidental fire. Mock urn will be shipped to the funeral director to hand over to the family, and his body will be kept here for further study. Yikes. No, okay, what about this van? Anything in the van now in the future? So here we're looking now. Keypad work. No power. Managed to put wooden planks onto the steel. Okay, I'm kind of enthralled by their nightclub. Please don't press this button. No, come on. They really want people to press the button. Why did they put up the sign? Yeah. You put up a sign that you're asking for people to push the button.
Right on time. Welcome to the hippest joint in town, my man. We so underground, we literally 4 steps below the tarmac. Now, what can I do for you?
Actually, I just saw the sign. I don't even know what I'm doing here.
Of course you do. You here because you heard this place was jumping. And you heard right, my man. We got grooves so bad, we make Studio 54 look like off-season fat camp.
It's kind of empty in here.
Yeah, no, I know, man. We literally just opened like 5 minutes ago. They coming. They all coming. Don't you worry. You gonna be knee-deep in honeys before you know it. Believe that. Now, what can old Cedric get you?
I don't know. I could use a beer, I guess.
A beer? A beer in here? You embarrassing me here, bub. I got university degrees in mixonomy and mixology. I mix mojitos for the gods.
Just a beer, please.
Man, you really going through with all that, ain't you? All right, seeing as you're the first patron of the night and all, I'll let you have that one. That'll be $1.
$1? Jeez. You sure weren't kidding about this being a high-class joint.
Look, I don't jack the prices, kid. This here establishment is just geared towards a more, shall we say, discerning clientele.
But it's empty.
Yeah. Thank you, man. I got that. I know it's empty, all right? I can see that. I told you, we just opened. Now, you gonna pay for that beer or what?
I think I left my wallet in my jacket. I'll be right back.
Oh, I'll be here.
The only one there. And yeah, $1 for a beer in 1972 is a lot. Back when I was in uni, back in the late 90s, there was J.D. Weatherspoons or something like that had a promotion to celebrate their 21st birthday. That would be what, 99? So that would take it back to 1978, and I think beer was something like 30 pence a pint. So that's about a quarter for a beer. Oh, there's another quarter. Getting there. So tempted. I want to push that button so bad.
Oh!
Whoa, we're in water. Corpse there. Used to be a person. Thick, heavy-duty cable. Okay, and okay, the door is shut. And we can't press the button. Let's head on out then. Guess we have to go in. My access card is using a code to enter after hours, and I don't know the combination. Close night, they have night guards. There's a strict policy, but not letting people in after hours. Workplace. Okay, so. No. I don't know. Shall we press the button?
Hey, don't you be touching that.
Sorry. Just looking.
Oh, a disco ball. I hadn't noticed that. All the rugs, syringes, and burning branch I put to good use lately. I'm starting to trust my sense of what might come in handy. That boy's definitely coming with me. Gotta get it. Wouldn't know how. There's no disco ball in the future. Damn it. Okay, so we've got 50 cents. We need to get $1, I guess. No, nothing there. Charred pile. Oh, I hadn't noticed that before.
Hang on.
Okay, still some partially readable. Okay, yeah, we read that already.
Hang on.
It doesn't work. Big hole in the tarmac. Why didn't I notice that before?
Huh.
Tied to the bus. The van. Parking meter? Yes, okay. No, it wasn't. The cable's going to snap with me on it. Ah, the subway. Could have been out of service for decades. How about now? Welding going on. Looks like he's a vet. I think he's blind too. Can we nick a quarter from him? For a blind vet, I may have done a lot of objectionable things lately for the good of humanity and all, but I still have standards. How about now? All dollars worth. I can get a beer now. Good. We need a beer. Never used to seeing this. There's a vent. Bit loose now. Bolts have rusted. Can we get on the train?
Sir, would you kindly step away from there? It's not safe.
Right now, is it safe now? This is what we need the disco ball for. Okay. I did a lot of time travel. Toing and throwing, I guess, to... I'm gonna try pressing that
Changed
button.
my mind. For the money, give me the fanciest drink you've got.
A challenge, huh? All right, I'll bite. Prepare to be dazzled. One rainbow frosted hot lava slushy deluxe with a twist coming right up.
Okay, coming down, gotta get it quick.
It is complete. Now, you could just let it sit there for a while, have the layers settle for that smooth sensation. Or you could have it right away and blow out your taste buds with sheer delight. Your choice.
What should we do? Should we drink it now or later? Drink it now.
Whoa. Man, it's like the universe just revealed all of its secrets inside my mouth.
Wow. We've got a disco ball. We should be able to see inside that train car now. Again, we're having to click between back and forth for the time zones. It can get a little frustrating.
Whoa.
One screwdriver. Can we play around with his welder? Okay, let's unscrew the vent. Okay.
Yes.
We're really whizzing our way through this now. Yikes. Nope, I think we'll walk through here. From the rusty blades, when it's oozing into the water, there's a way to get through the below the waterline and not risking it. Control box at the fan. Panel turning to finely chopped pate. Turn the valve. The water rushing through the pipe. Not sure that's done. Oh, it looks like it's what, drained it? Perhaps? No, this looks like it's still flooded. Did it maybe drain the room up top, the bath? We can but see. Yes, it did. It drained this room. There's a gun. Rusty, but the barrel rotates. 5 bullets left. I've had a gun since basic training, but this could be useful. Oh, that's a time travel. Oh, this time travel stuff gets old quick. I mean, it's a cool mechanic in a way, but having to time travel between everything to get around the roadblocks does kind of weary a little. This gun makes noise. You notice that sort of thing. You didn't think that was wrong with me. There's lots of things wrong with me. Preoccupied, not death. Power supply cable. Can I shoot the Yes, I can. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to try and... Oh. Did I just shoot him?
Hello? Is anyone in here? Oh, drat. The muzzle's split. I guess this gun was a bit too rusty after all.
Did I just kill Lambert? That's a rifle doing it. Of course it's locked.
Oh no. There's blood on the handle. Hello? Is anyone in there? Are you hurt?
Okay, so maybe we cut the welder's line. Bad deed done in the name of humanity. I hope it's worth it. Let me just mind me borrowing a wrench. I'll bring back what we've got. Okay, and there's nothing else. No, just I don't need to draw attention. Okay. Oh, I just thought I'd try, like, is there anything doing here? No, okay, that's not what we do. Guess we go up. Come on, you all got any thoughts about what I should be doing now? There's alerting the guards and okay. I wrench that corpse. Been a little stuck here, people. Anybody want to chime in a little? Oh, I wrenched the wood off. Maybe you just like make a few dents. That's about it. Die of thirst and boredom first. Oh, yeah. Well, that night could have just done that. Oh, wait, the lift.
Nuts.
Is there anything here? I'll move on before, you know. No, that's just a time travel thing. Okay. Chapter 9, Inside Orgon. It's only chapter 9, 10, and 11 left. Data screen's bigger than my TV. Oh, we didn't actually. Oh! Keycard.
Hey.
Level 4. Wow, we skipped straight past level 3. Guessing that's one of the lab scientists. Okay. Doesn't work anymore. What about there? This is the day before we were here last. It's showing system memory. That's what it's showing. An instant camera. You can film it. Why do they keep that here? I don't know. What's this saying? Through the time machine, I don't have much more than that. Here in the future, it is nothing. Clock on the outside. Of course, I keep forgetting we gotta keep switching times to get around. Because I finally see what's in here. It was a cryo room, wasn't it? Nobody in there. Nothing about in here. Horrible, I never thought it'd end up in this tube. You know, you've heard it for it, seeing with my own two eyes, but made my blood run cold. As it should. But here. Frozen with his eyes open. These gauges say. Of course you can mess with them. Mess with the console. Keep track of the people in the thing. It says Higgs Bertram, vitals normal. Featherson Marcus, vitals normal. I don't recall why I say for sure, but it means they're alive. Okay. Hey, it's Frank.
Frank?
Oh! Hey, Joe. I didn't see you there. Scared the crap out of me.
I can't believe you're here. They told me you quit. I got to go upstairs and everything.
Quit? Oh, right. Yeah, well, you know me. I'm a career opportunity guy. Something else came up.
Management gave me your job. Well, sort of. The same responsibilities, at least. And, well, my own, so...
Is that right? Well, good on you, Joe. Best of luck. Now, if you'll excuse...
They said you already left. Did you forget something?
How about the fact it's a day earlier?
Well, yeah. I forgot something. Listen, I'm a little tight on time here. Wait, what are you even doing down here?
Well, like I said, I was given your job, so...
Oh, right, right. Still, this part of the labs is actually off limits, so you probably shouldn't be here.
No, right. I know. I just happened to see you, so... Well, I need to get going too. There's some important... there's a spill I need to mop up. Hey, can we grab a beer down at Izzy's when this is over? This week, I mean. I could really use the company.
Beer? Oh, yeah, for sure.
Great. Guess I'll leave you to it then.
Alright, let's see what we've got. A retinal scanner lock. Frank Tanner, he said the installers those environmentalists broke in. Oh, let's look at the trash can like we did. Under an apple ball. It's locked. Light wall.
Ow!
Pretty bright. Okay. Unlock file cabinets. Yeah, fix that leak. Not bad. Let's pop. It's empty. Cabinets. Empty. There's retinal scanner lock. Doesn't work. Door. Doesn't work. Does anything around here work? Something really wrong with his x-rays. The spine of this guy's all bent out of shape, both his legs are broken. His left arm isn't even connected to the shoulder. I believe the guy that contorted himself to death. That's how organophosphate, like fly sprays, work. Fun fact. Causes the muscles to spasm to the point where they break their back. Now, Frank doesn't really like his patch taken. I showed him at Izzy's last year to commemorate the 3rd anniversary. He almost snapped my wrist, pulling the film out. Take a picture of these. Apparently not. Can I get in a cryo container? Can I be fry? Oh, that's a creepy man in a cryo container.
Gross.
Cold dead eyes. Yes, now the retinal scanner.
There you
Yes.
are. Why the hell haven't you done anything about that leak yet?
The leak?
Hello? Anyone home? The leak next door, numbnuts. Do you have any idea how much the research in those file cabinets is worth? No, of course not. How could you? Just fix that leak, or so help me God, I'll have HR fix your walking papers. Wait. Look, I'm sorry. We're all under quite a bit of stress right now. I'm on my 3rd pot of coffee and haven't had a thing to eat yet.
I could get you something from the vending machine if...
Vending machine? Vending machine? Gee, thanks, Professor. I never thought of that. If I could have something from the vending machine, don't you think I would have? I didn't spend 8 years at Cornell earning 2 doctorates just to have some schmuck buy my lunch. I'm on a diet, moron. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm getting agitated again.
Angry.
Diet? I'm not sure I...
It's an all-fruit diet. The missus ordered me on it after my last physical. The irony is that it's supposed to help me with my high blood pressure, but now I'm just as angry all the time from low blood sugar. Tell you what, you find me some fruit, then cover for me while I slip out for a quick break, and I won't report you for the leak. Anything will do. Nectarine, perhaps, or an apple? Yeah, an apple. That's the ticket.
I'll find you an apple.
Make sure that you do. And fix that damn leak! Sorry. Temper again.
Dustpan, always handy. Go look through the corpse. Anything on the shelves? No, okay. Apple core.
Is this some kind of joke? What's the matter with you?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
I just thought it was funny. That's what I was thinking. Very scary photos, all very sick looking people. Lab stuff, lots of lab stuff. Bubbling beaker. Oh, he's gone.
Huh.
The file's missing too. No, nothing here. Let's. Oh boy. Get in there, destroy the supercomputer. Yes. The whole thing's what Dr. Lambert wants me to destroy. How do you destroy it though? Can you use an apple core and a time machine to I don't know. Now switching around a bunch. Figure out what we need to do. Lab coat shreds. No lab coat there. I get that we're getting close towards the end, but it's just getting a bit frustrating. You know? No reason to go back up there. I'm on a mission. That's some soil. We're going to grow an apple in the now.
Whoa!
Time machine's gone. Oh crap. Is it in the future? Calm down, maybe if I destroy the computer in the next room, I still make things right, but I need to move fast. Okay, it's not here. There's somewhere I can make a... of a growth. I guess plant an app. In the drawer. Meanwhile.
This means that from now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works, with all the clearance that entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
I guess Frank's gone, so now having that conversation. If I put the soil in the drawer and the apple in there,
Wow. Nice.
oh yeah, who's got their temporal mechanics down? Me.
And you brought me an apple. Good. There's no eating in the lab, so I'll just pop out for a few to get some fresh air. Anyone asks, I'm up on 14 redacting Tuesday's pathology reports. Got it? Just don't touch anything.
Me? Touch anything? What would make you think I'd do such a thing? Touch. Hydrofluoric acid makes some real damage. Yeah, I'd say so. That stuff will eat right through your skin. I do mean right through. That's what they use to etch circuit boards. Oh crap, I'm in that room.
Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write with.
Shut up and pay attention! You are standing on the brink of an extinction-level event sent in motion by greedy half-wits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet.
Oh, crap.
Gotta hide. Am I gonna hide? Everything felt really weird there for a second. That was way too close. Let's take that computer down. There. Pop to the future.
Whoa!
Alter the control panel, a hot knife through butter. It will. Let's prevent this. This wasn't
Poor
supposed to
Dr.
happen.
Lambert.
Keep your voice down.
Yikes!
Shh.
You're alive?
Well, for a little longer at least.
But how?
I faked it.
Faked what?
You detailed this exact scenario to me 40 years ago, remember? Of course you do. To you, it was a mere day ago. The earlier version of you had to see me die and get dragged off, so as not to alter the course of action that brought you to my doorstep in the first place. And yet I had to survive long enough to assist you in carrying out your mission. So I staged my premature demise.
So, you're not dying?
Oh, I am dying all right. Despite my better judgment, I attempted to circumvent getting shot by taking a different route to the labs than originally planned. I foolishly believed I might actually bend the rules of cause and effect. The gaping hole in my gut makes it pretty damned evident how that turned out.
Dr. Lambert,
No more questions. Did you destroy the research data like I asked?
The computer? Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Thank God. Now there is just one last matter to attend to. I need you to stop the last time pilot, the one who just left. Fortunately, we know exactly where, or should I say when, he is. The device. Give it to me. You see that console behind you? Check the numbers in the first line of the fourth column and read them back to me.
$429-496-7295.
Are you sure that's correct?
I'm sure.
Dear God. I have configured the device to return you to the same destination. Here, take the device. Go end this. One last thing. You can never...
Dr. Lambert? Are you... Dr. Lambert? Sir?
You can never what? You never get quicker than a quick fit fitter?
Damn.
Something to the time machine. Okay, so here we go. Let's push the button, Frank. Last chapter, I guess, sometime in the distant future.
Oh my. What happened?
Long have been out. The last thing I remember is using the time machine. Usually makes a little lightheaded, but nothing like this. I've not got the time machine no more. I feel lost.
Oh no. No.
Blown to bits. Like this one. Pretty banged up. Terminal sunk halfway into the ground. Got this cable. This door. So this is chapter 10, not chapter 11, so it's a little bit left. Like a power generator. Cables and boards and stuff, I don't want to deal with that. Cold, refreshing. Guess that's the door I just came out of. It's half buried door. Or dirt and rubble in the way. Can't see through that. Okay. This was the underground lab. Now at ground level. It's the top half. The time machine looks different. So if I completely fallen apart, it must have been here for some while. Solar panels. It says Berman Solar. Like a... They had solar power in 72. I mean, Carter put solar panels on the roof of the White House in, what, 77, 78? Let's turn this generator on. Take the shovel then.
Hey.
We're going right back down the scale of weapons, I mean. Okay, let's see. Can we dig our way through that hole into what was the cryo room? Yes, we can. Just a piece of cloth. We'll take it though. I'll find some use as a rock. Another dead person. Okay. The same suit I saw in those photos on the wall back in the lab. One of the people I think from the cryo tubes. This looks hundreds of years old. What year did I end up in? So I think there's. I know. Let's clean off that solar panel then. Now, the solar panel will give the juice needed to start the generator. I need to get water on it then. Wet cloth. Alright, for double clicking, make new run. It's now soaking wet, so it doesn't dry out. Okay, I got a big solar thing, like on my time machine. Yeah. Turn on the generator now. Wonder what it's powering. Let's follow the cable. And see. Uh-oh, I'm coughing. I mean, I've got the sickness. The plague, the phage. Ooh, what's that in the wall? This one phased in when they were time traveling. Same as backpack. It's like a rusty machine. You see anything in here? Guess not. We now use the machete to hack through those vines, though. I'm going to sharpen it on that stone, don't I? Of course I do. Why didn't I think of that to begin with?
Wow.
Oh dear. Let's see if we can knock this out real quick. I thank you all who've stayed with me for the last 2 hours of this stream. There's Frank.
Frank?
Joe. Oh. Please. Need water.
What are you...
Please.
I'll get you some water. Hang in there.
Oh dear, back again. Heard about Quest make you run back and forth, but I mean, this is getting a little bit silly. Cup's full, and now we go back again. Why can we take him with us? That we could drink all he wants.
Here you go, Frank.
Oh, thank you.
I don't understand. What are you doing here? Where are we?
I'm not sure. I had no time. I pushed it as far as it'd go. But from what I've been reading, everything gets imprecise the farther you travel. Even your physical location can get messed up. Nobody's been this far. We could be hundreds, maybe thousands of years in the future for all I know.
I don't get it. So, you're a time pilot now?
Do I really need to spell it out for you, Joe? I stole it.
What? You stole the time machine, but why?
Look, I've got no reason to tell you, but I guess it doesn't matter. You're the last person I'll be sharing anything with anyway. The truth is, I'm a Soviet agent.
Cut it out, Frank. I'm not falling for that one again.
I'm not joking.
Frank, you're just sick, confused. Come on, you can't be. Where's your Russian accent?
Joe, I'm an undercover agent deployed by the Kremlin. My job is to fit in. How far do you think I'd get if I went around calling everyone comrade?
He's got a point.
My real name is Yuri Barishev. I came to America in my early 20s. I went to school here, worked here, spent nearly 10 years building the foundation of an ordinary life. But the truth is that my life is far from ordinary. I am a spy. I was planted by the Soviet Foreign Intelligence Agency to gather intel on advanced U.S. military research programs, and I started getting my first missions in the mid-60s. At the time, I thought I had built a promising portfolio of leads, but as I started to pursue them, most of them turned out to be worthless. By 1968, I had run out of goodwill with my handlers at the Kremlin. I was a disgrace, and headed for extraction. Desperate for something, anything to report, I came across a Canadian company moving large shipments of iridium, osmium, rare metals not typically used in mainstream manufacturing. The buyer turned out to be a government shell, rerouting the materials to unofficial contractors, one of which turned out to be Archon. Having convinced my superiors that I was onto something, I got a job as a janitor. But I didn't dig up much until you showed up. You were a great distraction, giving me plenty of chances to access off-limits areas. And for a while, I was able to scrounge together enough intel to keep the Kremlin happy. My hunch was correct, but I didn't have the full picture. Not yet. The metals were being used to build something unusual, all right. But I just couldn't piece it together. What I found made no sense. Time travel, doomsday scenarios. It read like bad science fiction. For a while, I thought they were onto me, feeding me bogus information. But as time went on, with security tightening around the labs and no one confronting me, I began to suspect that my intel was legit. But time was running out, with Brezhnev and your President Nixon set to negotiate the nuclear disarmament treaty in a few weeks. My superiors were demanding results. My job on the line, I got desperate and careless. And this morning I got caught. I was tailing an engineer into an off-limits lab when I bumped into Barney from security. Ironically, management chalked up my trespassing to cluelessness and settled for just firing me. Knowing I wouldn't get another chance, I stole a security badge and snuck back in. I just found the time machine operator's manual when you showed up out of nowhere and nearly screwed it all up. Then it clicked. Not only could I steal the technology, it was the perfect getaway, too. Using the manual, I set the destination as high as it would allow. I figured if I could just get far away, I'd have plenty of time to figure out how to get it back to the motherland. But, well, I guess you know the rest.
Yes, we do.
Listen, Joe. I'm really sick, and I'm not making it back. But you still can. The time machine has a timer, like a toaster. It's designed to return home unless the timer's reset. I removed the main power supply fuse to keep it from taking off without me. Here, take it. I have no idea how you got here, and I guess it doesn't matter. Still, despite my mission, a double life, and the deceit, your friendship was always genuine. You're an honest guy, Joe. And I've really enjoyed your company. And now, please, leave me. The pain's coming back. Oh, it hurts to talk. Need rest.
Okay, he's unconscious. Okay, and the bonfire. Burning away. Usually have heat and the fires make it a little heavy in here. Oh, coughing again. Am I the source of the sickness? Am I the one that brings it back? Quite possibly. Guess that time machine is from the ones that got these guys here. Yeah, that guy and the one in the other room. Back we go. Quarantine lockdown, okay? Gun his belt. Agile wall. Yes. Yes. Joint is stiff, not hurt. It's under lockdown, okay.
No, it can't be. The foreign organism. It's me. I brought back the disease. I'm the one who spreads it. It was me all along. must have brought it back with me. Oh God, I think I'm gonna throw up. I can't deal with this. What do I do?
I'm gonna get in the crowd container. I think, or well, at least the leak stopped. Oh no. Empty file folders. Where did I got those keys? Lazarus Cryo Console Operator's Guide, 11th draft. I have to do it before I start infecting people. A group of virus kills mankind, Lambert finds the word spread and sends you back in time to stop it. Or I get infected and spread the virus that kills mankind. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Philip J. Fry myself. Bit Chekhov's gun, that empty pod, though. I knew I was going to end up in that pod at some point. Where am I in my head? What are these clothes? Look at this monitoring equipment. Piece of paper with some squiggly lines on it. Like a polygraph test machine, okay, so there's nothing here. Let's get this box of pens. There's a lock that says IKEA next to the hand. Let's try the string. Just like in a hospital. Place I remember drowning. There's a tube. There's a keypad. No, how about door number 2?
Whoa. Okay. Personal space. Right. Got it.
Can't seem to get the crutch. Okay. Alright, number 3. Pappy, Lambert found dead. Simpson Heigl, 83 fate unknown, 70, Lambert leaves Archon. Teller 3000, Mark 9000, Chronic Chambers. So he was the guy in the 3rd chamber. Asking who was 1. Unknown man steals Mark 4. Janitor arrest.
No way to escape it. No way out, no way out, no way out.
I'm sorry, what?
End of days. Scourge and sickness. The cleansing of the earth. The overlords conspired against us. Tricked us. Made us bring the poison back into the nest. Like good little ants.
Who did?
Too late. What's done is done. No backsies, but we must try Do you hear me?
Sure.
The key to salvation. I've seen it, felt its color, know its shape. They don't know that I know. Oh no, but I know. I know. Write it. Write it, write it, write it! Before it disappears. Write it down before it disappears. Took away my tools. I'll forget without my tools.
Your tools?
Pens, paper, they're erasing the slate, forcing me to forget, trying to break my resolve. The persistence of memory, I must repeat, all the time repeat. Oh, they fear me, cower at the sight of scientific rigor. They know I'm close, so they take away my tools. But I'll show them. The blinding light of the scientific method casts no shadows.
Okay. He's nuts. Give him a piece of paper.
Need paper to reproduce the key. Need the paper. Gotta have paper.
Anything in his chair? He's no stuck around to those fancy Zenith space TV remote, so it looks like it's actually from space.
Damn.
Okay. There's a TV remote on his TV. It worked, okay. Get the crutch. Use this to get the pens down. That looks like a kind of modern day computer, so what, 72 to 2022? So 50 years in the future. I thought I grabbed a pen. Damn it. It was on the floor, I forgot to grab it.
Mightier than the sword. The pen, the pen, the pen. The key. The key. Keep it close. Keep it safe.
5731.
Don't get caught. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl. Save the kingdom, get the girl.
Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all.
Miss, nurse,
Oh, hi there. Goodness, you startled me. You could have just knocked. And it's Doctor, actually, Dr. Emma Brown. I'm a little embarrassed to say, but we don't have any files on you, so I don't even know your name.
It's Joe, ma'am.
Oh, call me Emma. We're not so formal here. It's nice to meet you, Joe.
I'm sorry, Dr. Brown. I don't know how to say this, but everyone here is in serious danger. I'm very sick, and it's very important you call the authorities and...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Take it easy. Deep breaths. There's nothing to be afraid of. How do you feel?
Okay, I guess. A little sore.
See, you're fine. And the soreness is to be expected. You've undergone muscle therapy. You've been asleep for at least 3 decades, after all. Maybe even more.
What? Where am I? What year is this?
Easy, Joe. I know it's a lot to take in. It'd be a shock to anyone's system. Haven't been under for as long as you have. It's 2012, and this is the psychiatric ward at St. Genevieve's Hospital. You were brought out of hibernation 5 weeks ago. Like the others, you were placed in an artificial coma for regenerative muscle therapy and brought here for evaluation and rehab after everything checked out.
That's the 40 years.
God. The tubes. You have to listen to me, Doctor. I'm dangerously sick. I was carrying something when I got in.
Oh, that? Well, that's true. You did all have some kind of flu. Actually, the resident physician did find it peculiar how you had all contracted a type of avian flu that only first appeared in the late 90s, and a new strain at that.
COVID.
In any case, the pathogen was largely dormant due to the extended hibernation. We run very thorough medical checks on all our cryo clients, so we gave you all a shot of our regular cocktail. Cleared it right up before you even came to.
So it's gone? But Archon...
Yes, I'm afraid I don't know much about all of that. All I know is that the company that froze you went bankrupt back in the early 70s. A victim of industrial sabotage, I think. Anywho, the remaining assets were sold off, and the Cryoform company bought the cryogenics technology. As per ethical requirements, that included all of you who were frozen there. We've been helping rehabilitate Cryoform's clients for the past 5 years or so. Mostly folks suffering from previously incurable terminal illnesses and heavy wallets. But you didn't hear that from me, Unfortunately, cryogenics was a little experimental when you went under. So, while the company's been freezing and reviving clients for quite some time, you had to stay confined to the original equipment. Apparently, a lot of Archon's original documentation was destroyed in a fire, so Cryoform had practically no information on any of you. That's another reason it took so long to figure out how to revive you. Sadly, the others haven't been quite as coherent. They share certain delusions, end of the world, that sort of thing. An unfortunate side effect of cryogenics' primitive state at the time, I suspect. You, however, seem just fine. Apart from the shock, I mean.
So I'm not sick? You sure?
Yes, Joe, quite sure. In fact, I see no reason to keep you here. We have an excellent rehabilitation team who'll get you settled into your new life in no time. Just come see me when you're ready to go.
Those weird flat terminal screens again. That. Think about it, pieces of paper. That'll be Rush. Back tests. I'm thinking there. Who's that? Freud? Could be Freud. Frank going to talk before leaving.
So, are we all ready to go?
I guess.
Oh, don't worry. The rehab team's eager to help get you settled in. I know it may feel a little overwhelming now, but trust me, you'll love it in 2012. Endless opportunities. A whole new lease on life. Speaking of, I happened to catch you on the surveillance monitors a little while ago, and you seem to show excellent problem-solving skills. You like puzzles, Joe? Perfect. I'll be sure to mention it to the career coaches. They'll find just the right thing for you.
Streaming adventure games on Twitch. Is this the final chapter? Chapter 11. (1970s). Fox Abraham, Muhammad Ali, and John Travolta. I'm looking at a call center. I'm what, 70 years old? You're a medical effing mob. And I work in a call center. Should be living off my VA benefits. The end. Or is it? I guess it is. Well, that was a very interesting game. Thomas Ryder did the level design, graphic, music, and story. He did a pretty dang bang-up job, I think. And through it all, the last 2.5 hours, all of you all in the chat have said precisely zip. Why? Kind of makes me sad. Run through these credits here. Kind of haunting music though, isn't it? Okay, I'm not sure what the next game will be for next week. Maybe one of it'll be a classic game though, probably one of the Monkey Islands perhaps. Anybody got any preferences, favorites rather? Maybe Grim Fandango? Owen Thomas as Joe. Roger Jackson as Mr. Hill and Mr. Westing, we didn't really hear. Harrington as the police officer and the bartender, okay. Chuck Kurukus? Alright, Brian Stummer as Dr. Lambert. Mr. Lett and Dr. Brown. The welder and the jittery man. The guard and the scientist. So for a 10-year-old game, this is actually a pretty good game. I mean, the puzzles weren't the most intensive, but they all felt nice and logical. So this is the end of the Silent Age. It was an interesting game. As I say, puzzles held up after 10 years. The story was quite intriguing. The transport mechanism was decent, but started a little overused, especially when you had to change it between every single map change. Was basically alternating one on the map, then flick time and thing. But otherwise, yeah, good game, interesting. Played well, played nice, no stupid puzzles that didn't make sense. Overall, good game. Enjoyed it a lot. I also want to thank you for watching this video, joining me, and hope you'll join me for the next game, and we'll watch the next video. But until then, from me, Katech, take care, so long, and goodbye.